Hello, good day. Welcome to this video about the partner-to-partner motion on Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. My name is Emiel Peels, I'm CEO of ABC eBusiness and we are a Business Central partner. I'm here together with my colleague Bram. Hi.
So, we were in the car, you were explaining a tiny bit about the P2P motion already. Can you tell me more about it?
Yeah, sure. And maybe for the sake of this video, it would be nice that you imperson the Office 365 partner.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, let's go. So suppose if you were an end customer of yours, would you like to have different IT partners for different IT requirements, like for your Office 365, for SharePoint, for Azure, for Dynamics? You have a lot of different phone numbers, or do you prefer a one-stop shop?
Probably the one-stop shop.
Of course.
It's easier.
Of course. But what if this one-stop shop could be your company? You are an Office 365 partner, but actually you can be so much more. How would you feel about that?
Sounds good. If that could be me, yeah.
Yeah, that
Why
could
not?
be you. So actually we have a business case about creating real value. More value than you currently do as an Office 365 partner, and more value than you can have with having some extra services within your comfort zone in this Office 365 area. We're talking about adding structural new businesses and new services to your company. Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central.
Yeah, because right now we've got like a couple of services, but I believe it doesn't, well, we get questions from customers and they say like, hey, do you've got something else for us? But we can't always help them.
Yeah, that's a story we hear quite a lot. Actually, I compare it with a house with some rooms in it.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's your Microsoft Office, some devices, and there's your networking. I put it in the basement. It's always in the basement.
It's always
networking.
there.
Sorry for that. There you have some Skype, SharePoint services like you just said, and of course you do your Azure. But then there are indeed a lot of business requirements that you don't have an answer to, about management information, about CRM, sales, about finance, but also about purchase, production, assembly, inventory management I put here, projects, and field service outside, in the field. So now we have this whole house colored and we have everything covered.
Mm-hmm.
How do we do it? To add Business Central to your product portfolio.
Okay. Sounds good. So that's a way for us to add value to our customer.
Yes, it basically is. The only thing is, if you want to add Dynamics 365 Business Central to your product portfolio, you will probably have a lot of trouble finding the right people, training the right persons, maybe internally, etc. It's pretty tough when it's the war on talent, things like that. So we are here to help you out. You can add Business Central to your product portfolio with ABC eBusiness without the trouble. That's what we do. We work very closely together with you for the end customer.
But what are the benefits in that case for me?
Well, your benefits are actually very interesting. On the right hand side you have this strategic customer relation. Instead of just selling them Office 365, you have a strategic relation on business processes. This customer will always stay with you. Mm-hmm. You have a far more bigger average revenue per user, your ARPU, which is about 10 times bigger than the Office 365 on itself. Of course, you have some extra margin, you have a better product portfolio, and we will help you and your team with onboarding to have the right conversation started with your end customer.
Cool, sounds good. And could you give me an example of like how much you could earn on that?
Yeah, sure. We did some research on that, and it's not like I just thought of some figures. No, it's for real. And actually, we were just talking about some Office 365 partners who are actually doing this already. and they have numbers that are double or triple the numbers I'm going to present to you right now.
That's a lot.
And that's real numbers, real world. So let's do the math. Let's say you have 100 customers, and half of them, 50, have between 10 and 75 Office 365 licenses, users, seats. That's kind of the sweet spot for upselling Dynamics 365 Business Central. Typically, software like Business Central, ERP software, gets replaced every 7 to 10 years. So this will mean that you have about 6 customers replacing this year, and if only 1/3 chooses your Dynamics offering, that's 2 customers a year.
That's alright, it's not that
Very
much.
reasonable.
Yeah.
If I put this in a graph, then you see actually the added value, but also the revenue in total per year is increasing. In 5 years, real numbers, it's over 700,000 euros. With only 2 customers a year, with about 15 seats.
That's alright. I've got to do a lot more
Yeah,
to earn that amount of money.
I can imagine that.
But still, I imagine I've got to do a lot for it, or is it not that much?
It doesn't fly out of the thin air into your lap. You have to do some things, yes.
Yeah.
First of all, of course, we have a one-pager to sign up for this program. Then we teach you to actively start a conversation with your customer about business needs, about what keeps him awake at night, what are his plans for the next 5 years. Does he have maybe international plans? Does he want to start with assembly or production or change in business processes, in rules, people? A lot of things that the entrepreneur nowadays has to think about.
Yeah.
And there are always ideas and growth ideas in this entrepreneur. So you will always have some kind of interesting hook to start a conversation. And then we can help you out. If you say, well, I have a customer here, we want to start a conversation together with ABC Business and to see if we can help this customer out, we're here to help you.
So it's not like I really need to know a lot about Business Central itself, but let's say I would drink 1 or 2 cups of coffee, and that's like at the third, that's where you come in.
Yes, exactly. And even then, we can help you to learn a bit more about the software in depth, but that's not what's required. What's required is you start a conversation. And that's what you do quite well, because you already know the customer.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. So the GETS, of course, is strategic customer relation. You have a better products and services portfolio, recurring revenue, not only on licenses, but even on the services ABCE Business offers, and recurring margins.
So I would say, where can I sign?
Where can I sign up? Good question. Make sure to contact ABCE Business. There's some contact details on the screen, and we will walk together from there and have a journey together. So that's it.
Sounds good to me.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.